Lay some groundwork. Pick from iconic enemies and objects, like blocks, coins, Goombas, and pipes, and place them anywhere you like. You decide what goes inside blocks and where warp pipes should take Mario next. And that's just the tip of the goal pole. You can hide enemies, stack them up high, and biggin them with a super mushroom, hide coins in pipes, and so much more. By combining a variety of parts, you can do some incredible things, stuff that isn't even possible in regular Super Mario games. Taking a course you're working on for a test drive is a snap, allowing for rapid-fire experimentation. You can change the course theme, whether it's underground, underwater, castle, your choice. Even the game style itself can be altered with options like Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3, and Super Mario World. Complete a course, and if you have a Nintendo Switch Online membership, you can share it with other players online. Super Mario courses are meant to be played, so share yours with the world. Time to showcase some of this game's new tools, course parts, and features. Just pick a direction and set the length to create a slope. It's a beautiful thing, huh? Gentler slopes are an option too. Everyone's greatest fear, Angry Sun, is here. It holds a perpetual grudge, following and attacking Mario. Remember the snake block? You can determine its trajectory by freely drawing. And, woo, the blue one's really fast. Hit an on-off switch, and the red and blue blocks will swap. You'd be surprised how many uses there are. If you use them wisely, you can set up traps like this one, or even create a situation like this. Change tracks, or make conveyor belts change directions. Seesaws tilt left to right under Mario's weight. They're a perfect fit for risky, tilt-centric courses like this one. Let it grab you. Build momentum, then jump. Mario can even use these to send himself flying. Huh, bet you could even make a crane game. In this course theme, you can freely set the water level. Maybe half the course should be underwater. Or maybe the water level should change over time? You can select from 3 different speeds. And water isn't the only thing you can flood a course with. This side-scroller is truly customizable, right down to the scrolling itself. In a custom scroll course, you can decide where you want the scroll to start, adjust its trajectory, and set the speed at each point. The result is nice and smooth while you're playing. You could have it go up here, then go sideways. Hey, that's fast! You can now create vertical sub-areas. Of course, the auto-scroll feature operates vertically in here. To hide an area from view and prevent scrolling from revealing it, create a solid line of blocks perpendicular to the scroll direction. And voila! Secret room. Bonsai Bill looks like it's coming for Mario, because it is. You can select from the 4 cardinal directions. The red ones have a homing function. Watch out! Even lava doesn't faze the dry bone shell. Play dead for a sec and you'll be temporarily invincible. The 10 coin is worth, 10 coins. Find hard-to-reach areas and tempt players. Feeling charitable? Use the 30 or 50 coin. Mario may just be strolling along when a sudden sound effect plays. There are a bunch in Super Mario Maker 2. Stick one on an enemy, or perhaps go with something more sinister. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend, and you can create a course together on a single screen. A little creative collaboration goes a long way. Collect 50 coins. Defeat all the dry bones. Reach the goal as Super Mario. You can set clear conditions, and there are a wide range to choose from. From enemies to allies to items, a twister will suck up anything. Unsuspecting passers-by will fall victim to the icicle. Hey, conveyor belts can go diagonal too. Did you know red Yoshis breathe fire? Parachutes slow down the falling speed of anything attached to them. Watch out for Boom Boom. The mad lad will chase after you, swinging his arms and legs. And there's still more to discover. If you're not sure how to use something, try out Story Mode. In Story Mode, Mario sets out to help rebuild Princess Peach's castle, and to do so, he'll face an entire game's worth of courses in search of coins. Talk to the Taskmaster to accept a job from the bulletin board and play the associated course. If Mario can clear the course, he'll earn coins as a reward. Hey, rebuilding a castle ain't cheap. There are more than 100 original courses crafted by Nintendo in Story Mode, showcasing a variety of tools, course parts, and features. As you play, you'll see many examples of expert course design. As the castle's reconstruction progresses, Mario will be able to reach more areas in and around the construction site. The characters you meet in these new areas may even offer up additional jobs. New sequel, new course themes. Desert. Snow. Forest. And sky. There's new music too, written by veteran Super Mario composer Koji Kondo. Who else could capture the classic sound of the Super Mario series? We've also got a new course part that makes these course themes even more fun. The moon. Tap this icon here and day becomes night. If you hit the angry sun, Mario will lose a life. But if you hit the moon, you'll wipe out a screen full of enemies. At night, expect a surprise or two, depending on the theme. In the ground theme, Goombas will float. The underground will turn upside down. In a ghost house, the lights will dim. And in the sky, gravity itself will be reduced. The desert will get hit by a sandstorm, while the terrain of the snow theme will become really slippery, and the forest's usually pleasant waters will be as poisonous as they come. Rumor has it that some items will even transform into something else come nightfall. Once you've unlocked the night versions of themes, you don't have to place the moon course part to use them. The Super Mario 3D World game style is finally available! The way this game style works is very different from the other game styles, so the course you're working on will clear if you toggle between them. That's because there are things you can do here that you can't do in any other style. You can't mention Super Mario 3D World without Cat Mario! Climbing walls, scratching, sliding, pouncing. With all these moves at your disposal, the courses you create will instantly stand apart from courses made in the other game styles. You can even climb up the goal pole. These clear pipes can be placed in any shape you like. Be careful though, enemies will make use of them as well. Crates float on water and lava, so you can make your own path when there's no platform to walk on. If you come in contact with a warp box, you won't be able to escape its pull. You may get warped to an area full of enemies. Consider yourself warned. Better not touch the spike block. You could combine it with the on-off switch to set traps like this one too. The exclamation mark block extends when hit. Ground pound to expand it faster. blinking blocks phase in and out. Make sure to carefully time those jumps. The track block will follow any path you draw. The blue one won't move until you step on it. The mushroom trampoline yields a satisfying bounce. The piranha creeper will extend wherever you draw. Watch out for its spiky stem. Skip Squeaks like to try and match Mario's jumps. Sometimes you can use that to your advantage. Take this sweet ride for a spin to really tear through the course. Just try not to crash it. Drive safely now. Beware the Lord of Lava, Charvard. This monster's obsessed with gobbling up Mario. Pom Pom smoke bombs onto the scene. This ninja's mastered the art of a doppelganger. Which one's the real one? The Bonsai Bill from Super Mario 3D World can actually fly toward the screen. It's so powerful, it can break through.
Hello everyone, my name is Zackerson, and I will be a guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary is still continuing, and as of today is Super Mario Maker 3's General Nintendo Direct. What you just saw there was all of the basics of Super Mario Maker 3, of how to create levels, multiplayer, and the rest of Super Mario Maker 3, all of the basics you already know. And we are super duper excited about Super Mario Maker 3 going to be as of one of the biggest video games of them all. This next one I am about to show you is something that we have been working on as well. Please take a look at this. What you just saw previously was all the game themes of Super Mario Maker 3 and the game styles, the rest of those as well. What you just saw there was improvements of Course World and Super Worlds as well, and improving on the elements, fixing them as they were previously from Mario Maker 2. And they were a little glitchy at sometimes when you try to pick them up and add it to your Super World, and sometimes your Nintendo Switch crashes, the original Switch, so we fixed that on the newest console, Nintendo Switch 2. This is what we have been working on and everything else all about it. Please check out the next one. Super Worlds are now 10 times the size more than in Super Mario Maker 2. When you take a look at Super Worlds in Mario Maker 2, it is where you can play other people's worlds, go to each level, and when you complete a world, Mario goes into a cannon and shoots off to another world. If he completes all worlds, Princess Peach is rescued. For Mario Maker 3, we are deciding to expand more on the Super Worlds and add more Super Worlds. Instead of having 8 worlds, we have went up to 15 worlds, and you can do anything you want with it and be really creative all about it. Please check out the next one. What you just saw was Course World is getting a lot of improvements and a lot of fixes. Because in Mario Maker 2, when you go to Course World, some things don't seem too right. So we fixed the level system and everything else and other updates, of course, world that needs to be addressed in Mario Maker 3, and all of that is getting fixed and improvements all about it. Please check out this next one. What you just saw there were fixing the elements, items of Super Worlds. In Super Mario Maker 2, when you try to place an item or elements like building your worlds, your game crashes on your Nintendo Switch. Now on Super Mario Maker 3, we've fixed all of that. The elements are now fixed, and when you try to place an item on your Nintendo Switch 2 in the game itself, it will no longer crash. And other issues have been fixed as well. Brand new elements will be introduced in Super Worlds later in the Super Mario Maker 3 man-focused Nintendo Direct. Please check out the next one. What you just saw was the leaderboards option. When you click on it, it takes you to other people's high scores and even how many levels you have played so far. The leaderboards are now on the originally top right. When these are the three options, when you go to the fourth one, move on over, you will see the leaderboards in Super Mario Maker 3. Same thing for Mario Maker 2. Same placement means more brand new fixing and a lot more. Please check out the next one. In Super Worlds, in Super Mario Maker 3, brand new game music for each world is now available and is playing in the background, and I know from Atlus Nintendo, we always put brand new music in Super Worlds in the third installment. Please check out the next one. And actually, this next one is all about new stuff coming to Super Mario Maker 3. Please take a look at the first brand new thing coming in Super Mario Maker 3.
Was invited to a special hotel getaway. It's special, all right. But he can't seem to get away. Join Luigi as he grabs and slams evil ghosts, slips through deadly spikes, and saves his friends in Luigi's Mansion 3.
day.
Love that sound.
What's that? Wonderful!
Those are what we call game themes, and these game themes are video game-like game themes coming to Mario Maker 3. We have Paper Mario, Origami King, Luigi's Mansion 3, Mario Kart World, even a brand new game style that is under development as well. And one other game style I just showed you, Mario and Luigi Brothership. We are super duper excited for all of these game themes coming to Super Mario Maker 3. The last one you saw was Super Mario Bros. Wonder game theme is under early development for Super Mario Maker 3. We are super duper excited about these brand new game themes coming to Super Mario Maker 3. These are the new game styles. Please check out the next brand new thing that's coming in Super Mario Maker 3. What you just saw there was brand new music in Super Mario Maker 3. This music is heavily inspired by these video games I just showed you all. Paper Mario Origami King, The Heart Island, even in Luigi's Mansion 3, the Tomb Sweets Desert theme song, and we have the Grand BMG, which is from Mario Kart World, the country version. When you make a level in Super Mario Maker 3, the music is in the background and it's still playing while you create a level, and that's perfect for you. And when you're trying to think of something, the music playing in the background and while you're thinking is perfect, and it thinks of more brand new ideas for all of you to be creating these levels. Pipe Rock Plateau from Super Mario Bros. Wonder is playing in the background while you're creating Super Mario Bros. Wonder themed levels as well. Mario and Luigi Brothership, the Brothership theme song as well as these songs coming in Mario Maker 3. Please check out the next one. The other theme songs and game themes are New Super Mario Bros. DS and New Super Mario Bros. 2. The overworld of that theme song and the DS version of this theme song music is also added in Mario Maker 3 as well. Also, what you just saw there was liquid customization, in which means you can finally, for so long, to customize your very own liquids in your very own levels. Let's say you just want water in your levels, perfectly fine. Or if you want poisonous water in your levels, perfectly fine. Or original lava from castles or other volcanic themes are now can be customizable any color you want. Think of unlimited possibilities in Super Mario Maker 3. Instead of 2 checkpoints for Mario Maker and Mario Maker 2, which was originally in both of those games, instead of 2 in this brand new game, 3 checkpoints. So you place 1 checkpoint in Subworld. First, you place a checkpoint at the starting point, then the second checkpoint in another Subworld, and the third checkpoint is in the third Subworld as well. Can place only 3. Since the checkpoints are back chandelier platforming and quicksand and deserts, watch out for it because the quicksand can drag you down. The only way to get out of the quicksand is by jumping up and getting out of it and everything else. This is brand new in Super Mario Maker 3 and we are super duper excited. Check out this next one. We have brand new enemies in Super Mario Maker 3. Skedaddlers in the Super Mario Bros. Wonder game theme. And we also have the Super Mario 3D World brand new enemies. Like that big Galumba, the Broda, and one other creature, which is that pink cloud dude. And sea urchins are added, and we also have Hucket crabs, fuzzies, and other brand new enemies for you to take a look at and place in your very own customizable levels in Super Mario Maker 3. These brand new enemies are perfect for this game, and there is still more coming in the Super Mario Maker 3 main focused Nintendo Direct. Please take a look at this next brand new thing. The other enemies that have not been mentioned is the Charging Rhino, the Boba dude from Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and the Charging Chuck in Super Mario World, and in other Mario video games as well, since it's most famous in Super Mario. The other things you just saw are brand new game styles. A third installment, means brand new game styles. We have the tower from the new Super Mario Bros. U game and other games like New Super Mario Bros. Wii. You go in the tower, you will climb to the top of the tower, defeat that boss, and there's the mountains, the tropical beach, and the other game styles like just regular beaches, tropical beaches, and many other game styles, etc. Check out the next one. The other game styles you have missed is the autumn theme, even the volcano overworld from New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and the Pipe Rock sewers. And the other things you just saw are mixed game themes, like taking the desert and outer space, put them together, you get the Desert Galaxy. Same thing for these other mixed game styles you have just saw as well. These are brand new things in Super Mario Maker 3. This other one I'm about to show you will shock the world. Please take a look. What you just saw there is brand new characters in Super Mario Maker 3. You can play as Princess Rosalina, Princess Daisy, and Pauline. You can play as these characters and beat many levels as you want in Super Mario Maker 3. It's one heck of these characters, and I bet you can choose between the three. Which one is your most favorite? Check out the next one. What you just saw there was a brand new Course World UI, user interface. And the Course World is yellow, black, and red. Really nice UI. It's looking pretty and everything else when you get into the Course World of Super Mario Maker 3. Check out the next one. What you just saw are the maker profiles are now green in Super Mario Maker 3, just a different color to put in. And the maker profile is still a person, he's not green, the UI is. And we are super duper excited about this as well. Check out the next one. The Course Bot UI is a little different when you take a look at it. What you just saw there was a newer gray and black color for the Course Bot UI user interface. When you save levels over there, play test them to make sure if they're possible, and everything else all about Course Bot. Please check out the next one. Like what we have mentioned before, the Course World UI is a lot more yellow, black, and red. Just because it's a brand new design for the Course World, we decided to design it this way because it's a perfect design for the Course World and how it is awesome as it is as of today. Check out the next one. The 100 Mario Challenge is back! On the Nintendo Switch 2 in Super Mario Maker 3, the 100 Mario Challenge is now back at it again. With 100 lives, go through each level in easy mode, normal mode, expert mode, and a super expert mode. There are other 2 brand new modes called super extra expert mode and impossible mode. When you take a look at impossible mode, some levels are really impossible. Get that real feeling of Kaizo doing power drops, mid-air spring jumps, even mid-air shell jumps, and some really, really hard levels to take on. And for the other mode, I have mentioned super extra expert, is the levels are a lot more harder, and they're like crazy levels. For easy mode, there is 8 to 10 levels in easy mode. Normal mode, we have 10 levels, and for expert mode is all about 5 levels, and super extra expert mode has 3 levels, but impossible mode, however, there is 2 levels because they're impossible. And we are super duper excited about this coming to Super Mario Maker 3. Wait, did I just hear that? Something unexpected. Well, we are deciding to bring back
Amiibo!
Yes, sir. Amiibo is coming to Super Mario Maker 3. In Super Mario Maker, the original game, a mushroom with a white question mark on it can turn you into any character from other previous Nintendo games are now coming to Super Mario Maker 3. Like the video games like Twilight Princess, Zelda, and many other games, Kirby, Metroid, and everything else all about that, which is really cool. Check out the next one. The classical Super Mario Maker original title screen is back. In Super Mario Maker 3, if you click a letter, it will do a different thing. Now, when you tap on a letter, it does that rocket thing. The A in Maker, the second letter, and even the I. And if you click on the I, it will record your voice, say anything you want. And there's a high-pitched voice and a fast voice as well within it, and everything else, like a high squeaky voice and a low-pitched voice. That's what Dash Games first discovered. And yes, shout out to Dash Games from Addis Nintendo, because he's an awesome YouTuber. Ryukar as well, Pangea Panga, Tammy Black Media, DGR, Barbarous Keen, and one more YouTuber we like to shout out is the one and only Stampy Longhead as well, who plays the Mario Maker games. We are so proud that all of you are continuing to play the Mario Maker games, continuing to discover stuff, and a lot more discoveries. Please check out the next one. What you just have heard is a brand new sound effect. When people play your levels in Mario Maker 3, you will receive a notification. The notification sound effect is in Yoshi's Island when you pause the game. And that's that sound effect of what you just have heard, which is really awesome to hear about sound effects coming to the game as well, and are really important in Super Mario Maker 3. Check out the next sound effect. When people play your levels, there's an option to star your level. That means if people like it or not. If people like the level, the Mario Galaxy Luma voice is the sound effect of that right there. And that's what inspires the Super Mario Galaxy collection of these video games as well. Check out the next one. When people like something, they comment on it. And when people comment on your levels, you will receive a comment notification in Super Mario Maker 3 in your course world. And that sound effect is the Mario Galaxy reaching a Power Star sound effect. And it's something that what inspires the Super Mario Galaxy franchise and everything else. This next one is something that you have not ever seen before. Please take a look at this. The release date of this video game will be revealed really soon of this one right here. And the release date is going to be a big one. Please check out the next one. Super Mario Maker 3 has tons of things for all of you to explore. It's even this whole entire game has everything in it. Like unlimited possibilities. What can you think of to make your levels out of, and even themes that you haven't even made levels out of for the very, very first time? Please check out the next one.
Star Fox, do you read me? We're under attack from Andross's army. We need your help immediately.
We'll take the job. Andross won't be getting his way this time. Landmaster deployed. Stay sharp, Fox. All units, stay low.
Now, is that any way to greet a lady?
That's as far as you go, Star Fox.
Starwolf, why am I not surprised?
You're good, but not good enough.
Fox, eyes up top! What's that?
It appears to be a teleporter. Unable to pinpoint your location due to lingering effects from the space-time warp.
Nothing like a challenge. Let's take them down.
Aha! Battle formations! Now!
Look alive! It's time for the main event.
Star Fox, we've located one of Andross's portals. Will you help us?
Count on it. Andross won't get away with this. All right, boys. Let's rock and roll!
Do a barrel roll!
These other game styles besides Mario game styles are these 3 game styles of what you just saw there. These brand new game styles besides those are Metroid, Star Fox, and Kirby. Kirby Return to Dreamland game style, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond game style. If this was implemented in Super Mario Maker 3, it would change everything in level making and would break the internet for sure. And the other one we have implemented is Star Fox Zero, which is a brand new game style you can make levels out of in Super Mario Maker 3 as well. And this is something that we haven't even done before. It's the very, very first time that Super Mario Maker 3 is receiving these 3 game styles besides the Super Mario video game styles. And we are super duper excited about these right here. Check out the next one. In Super Mario Maker 3, the event of Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary, and a brand new thing at the start of the video game, when you click on it, there's this event of playing Super Mario Bros. 40th year anniversary customizable levels, playing them, and getting entertained by them. Which is really cool because the Super Mario Bros. 40th year anniversary is still going. And it still is the best one by far. As of September 2025, General Nintendo Direct last year, that was the best Nintendo Direct we have ever made so far. Please check out the next one. And this next one is big. I want you all to take a look at this. There is a lot of possible things in Super Mario Maker 3 for all of you to take a look at, and everything else in Super Mario Maker 3. We are so proud to still making this video game, mouse controls getting introduced, and everything else all about it. We are super duper excited of Super Mario Maker 3. We are so proud going to be releasing it this year. It's going to be incredible. This next one is something big I want you all to take a look at. It's something that's going to break the internet. Take a look. We are deciding that we are going to be doing this. What you just saw there was a brand new mode in Super Mario Maker 3. That was titled Super Mario Maker 3D. What this means is that in Super Mario Maker 3D, it's something that we have came up with, and it's something that we are super duper excited to be implementing into this video game. Just for that, there are 2 brand new game styles getting added in this game that are too big to make levels out of. And to break the internet, we are deciding we are gonna be doing this. First, check out this brand new game style. Mario 3D Land is a brand new 3D game style coming to Super Mario Maker 3. You can make levels out of it, even customizable ones. Think of unlimited possibilities however you want it to be. Make really good levels, make sure it's perfect to the public, make sure the levels are appropriate, and everything else. Just be really creative all about it. This next one I'm about to show you is a brand new game style, and actually, this year is 30 years of something back in the year of 1994 to 1996 of those years. Almost 30 years ago. Take a look at this. "30 years ago, the very first 3D open world Mario video game is born. Super Mario 64. The very first 3D open world video game has a lot of people playing it, and with it being a 3D open world, what truly defines 3D open world to us. It just doesn't mean 3D Mario. It means a whole 3D experience in the Mario Maker franchise, with Super Mario 64 turning 30 years old in June 2026, marking its 30th year anniversary. We are deciding to put Super Mario 64 as a brand new 3D video game style, and make customizable levels out of all of it. We are really excited about this happening. And this is going to be coming when the game Super Mario Maker 3D is going to be coming out. What do you think so far of the Super Mario Maker 3 main focused general Nintendo Direct? We have 2 more things left to take a look at. Please take a look at this. What you just saw there was a Super Mario Maker 3 official Nintendo Switch 2 first look teaser trailer. This video game is going to be coming out holiday 2026, and it's going to tell people that they want to play this video game, everything else all about it. We are super duper excited about it going to be happening. It's going to be incredible. and a lot more things. And so, this next one is a brand new game style that is said to be coming soon this year. Right after the game comes out. Please take a look at this. Saw was the next 3D open world game style video game coming as a brand new game style in Super Mario Maker 3. Super Mario Sunshine is a Nintendo GameCube game. Now it's becoming a game style itself, make customizable levels out of it, and it's going to be incredible for all of you to enjoy, be surprised on it, and everything else all about it. We are super duper really excited about this going to be happening. You thought that was the final thing left. There is one more thing we'd like to show. A movie coming out on April 1st, 2026 is something you have never ever seen before, and you already seen the trailer. But this final one I'm about to show you is in the promotion of the movie on April 1st, 2026. Please take a look. Super Mario Galaxy themed game style is coming to Super Mario Maker 3 really soon this year as well. Super Mario Galaxy is a game style of where you can change the gravity of each spherical object like planet, make customizable Super Mario Galaxy-like levels, and it's something you have never ever seen before. The live-action Super Mario Galaxy movie is coming out to theaters on April 1st, 2026. This is a promotion of the live-action Mario Galaxy movie, and hopefully you enjoyed that final thing in the main focused Super Mario Maker 3 General Nintendo Direct. What do you think so far on everything else? Well, we'd like to end it here and say thank you for watching. Thank you very much.